Hi and welcome to another video tutorial. Today I will be showing you how I color with Copic markers. I'm using this Year of Flowers Roses stamp set and Memento black ink, and I've already went ahead and stamped those. And I am using these colors of pink, and I'm going to start with the lightest one, and I'm basically just going to show you my technique for coloring these flowers. And I'm not Copic certified or anything like that, but I mean, I have watched videos, so I do it mostly correct. So yeah, I just wanted to show you how I did it. So I covered the entire thing with the lightest color. Now I'm going to go back in and add some of the medium color just where the shadows would be. So along the creases, underneath petals that are hanging over, and things like that. And so I'm just going to show you this whole part because you can kind of see where I put the color in and where I chose to put it. Okay, I'm finishing up putting in that medium color. And there we have it. But it looks a little funky right now, but it's okay because I'm going to go back and I'm going to blend it in with my lightest color. And to do this, I don't really do it perfectly. Obviously, I'm going to cut this image out, so I just kind of get the area saturated with color and let the marker move around until it's blended, until I like the way it looks. So I basically just use brush strokes either going in from the light area or out towards the light area. And I just kind of blend it and move around the color and make it look like I meant to have those colors blended. So you can see in the middle, that's a good start of getting it looking like it's blended. And what I really love about Copic markers is that even though it seems so permanent because it's a marker, you can add so many layers of color, and even if you don't like something when you think you're done, you can go back and add more color, or you can even take some away with the lighter color. And as you can see here, the medium color that I put on is much darker than the flowers ending up. So the lighter color definitely does tone it down a bit. And that's why we introduced the darker color. So I'm just going through and finishing and blending that medium color. And there we have that medium color blended in. And you can see, you can't even see the strokes of the marker before. Now I'm going to go through and add the darker pink color. This is, I believe it's prawn, and it's a very nice light red. And so I'm just going in back over pretty much the same shadows that I colored over before. And at first I'm coloring kind of conservatively, but I go back and I add some more of this darker red because it really makes this rose sing. Because although with just the medium pink and the light pink, it does look like it has dimension, the darker one is what really adds that 3D effect. Okay, so I kind of conservatively added the red color, but now I'm going to go back over with the medium color and blend that in, because it would be very difficult to blend it in with the lightest color. So you always go the one step before. So I'm going back with the medium color, making those lines kind of go away, and I'm not worrying about the medium color blending in with the light color yet, just the darkest color looking like it was supposed to be there. So I just kind of go with the medium color until I get a look that I'm happy with, and until you can't see the marker strokes from the darker color. There we have it. And as you can see, I'm not really being precise here. I'm just going crazy. And that's what I love about Copics is you can get a really precise look with kind of a careless attitude. I wouldn't say that I'm careless actually, just kind of freeform. I just let it be what it is. So I added some more medium to the top part and added some light of some of the light color over it. Now I'm going back and blending in the medium pink with the light pink. I'm just going through and making sure that's nice and thoroughly blended in. By the way, I am coloring on vintage cream paper tray ink cardstock. It's probably one of my favorites to color on with Copic colors, especially since, some people say that, it's not the best out there. It's definitely a very good, high quality, smooth cardstock. But it doesn't really bother me that it kind of bleeds a little bit sometimes because I always cut out my images because it's easier that way. So I'm just going back in and making sure that medium color is blended. And that marker is getting really dry, so I definitely need to get a refill for that. So that'll be an experience. I've never had to refill a marker before. So I'm actually just going back and I'm adding some more color up to the top part. Actually, I was just blending it there. Now I'm adding some more color. Because I decided there was enough dimension in the bottom part for me, but not enough in the top. So I added just a little bit more there. I'm going to blend it with the medium. Then I'm going to blend it in with the lighter color. Now I'm going back and adding even more color. I decided it wasn't quite done yet. And this is what I love about Copic coloring. You can just keep going and adding and changing it to look how you want it. And it's really a perfect medium in that way. Unlike colored pencils, there's not very much forgiveness with colored pencils. Once you color in an area, it's pretty much colored. But with Copics, you just have that option to move color around, and it's pretty awesome. Okay, so my rose is done, so I'm going to go ahead and color the leaves. This is my quick and easy way to color leaves. I just go over with my lightest color. I'm just going to do all three of these leaves because I have my lightest color out right now and I might as well. And I'm literally just scribbling over it, making sure the area is covered and using the biggest brush strokes I can so that the streaking doesn't really show through. And then I'm going to go ahead with my medium color and just kind of go up from the bottom of the leaf, putting more dark areas towards the middle and letting it kind of fade out. And then here's the darker color, doing the same thing, but a little bit less of the darker marker, blending that darker marker in with the middle marker, and then blending the whole thing together with the light marker. And this really is super quick, super easy, and it actually takes longer to cut out the image than it actually does to color it. This second one ended up being my favorite of the three leaves, just because I went back and I added a little bit more in the medium tone, and then kind of adjusted it to my liking a little bit more. So you can see I'm doing a really strong vein line down the middle in the dark color, and then blending it in with the medium. and then I'm going over it with the light color again. Kind of bring it all together. And I thought that there was a little bit too much darkness concentrated at the base of the leaf, so I went back and I added some more medium. That way it blended a lot better. And that was a leaf in about 20 seconds. I'm just going to color the third one in really quickly. And there we have it done and ready to go. And I hope you enjoyed this quick little tutorial. Check out my blog today, November 12th, for more information. Thank you for watching.